Speaking of sandbags, luckily we won't really need them too much this week at all. We got John in the Weather Center. Hey, John.
Yeah, it's good to be prepared, but you're right, James. Definitely not needing those this week. Even with our rainfall opportunity tomorrow, going to be some very manageable amounts out there, so it won't cause you too many issues. This is your view, or at least attempt at a view from Mount Tam. It's been hard to find views on our webcams this morning because that fog is so dense and so widespread across the Bay Area. More so than even yesterday was. All that gray that you're seeing on the map, from the coast, the Bay Shore, North Bay to our inland areas, the Santa Clara Valley, all these are dense fog advisories. This Tule fog forming in our interior valleys, getting pushed right out into the bay and resulting in some very dense foggy spots. I've been hearing reports on Highway 24 as well as along the Bay Shore and our bridges that visibility is looking in some cases even worse than it was yesterday. So please give yourselves just a few extra moments as you're getting out there for this Tuesday morning start. Otherwise, we are calm and dry today. Next storm system, that moisture plume, this atmospheric river, is still bullseyed right up to the north, up in Washington and Oregon, but really kind of swings down our direction into tomorrow. And as that happens, we're going to tap into some brief, yet fairly substantial rainfall moving on through the region. So we're not going to see those really impressive rainfall totals that you've got up on the north coast, but we're going to get our own line of showers right in the middle of the day tomorrow. As for today, we do stay nice and dry. No worries for your Tuesday. Some passing clouds this afternoon, but some bright spots in there as well. Come tomorrow morning, let's start at 6:45 a.m. right here. For our early risers, you should actually be getting a fairly dry start, but we will see some sprinkles, likely just a few areas of light sprinkles. Towards late morning, that heaviest of rainfall still sitting to our west, and it's expected to move through into the latest part of the morning, right into the middle of the day. Here's 11:30 a.m. right here. You can see widespread coverage of moderate rainfall across the North Bay just before your noon hour, moving through the rest of the Bay Area into the early afternoon. So smack dab in the middle of the day, expecting the most of our rainfall into tomorrow. Showers will begin to move out after that, and then the rest of the day really tends to dry out. Thursday morning, you may see a few lingering light showers in there. Rainfall totals are expected to be anywhere from 1/2 inch around Santa Rosa to 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch for the rest of the Bay Area. So nothing too terribly heavy. You definitely don't need the sandbags for it, as we were talking about just a second ago. Snowfall amounts up in the Sierra Nevada are going to be in inches, while we'll continue to see feet of snowfall when you head up into Washington and Oregon. Daytime highs today, right back to the 60s, very similar to where we were yesterday. So not a lot of changes going on here. For a couple of spots, most notably the South Bay, we will be a little bit warmer than yesterday. San Jose, you're going to get up to 71 degrees today. That's the only time you're going to see any 70s in your 4-zone forecast. So if you've been missing them, this afternoon is not a bad chance to get out there, enjoy some time outside this afternoon, especially considering tomorrow does get a little bit wet. After tomorrow's rain, may see an AM sprinkle on Thursday, and then clear and smooth sailing after that into the weekend.